Canadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Offer ends August 31st, 2023. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits.
GBN, live from GBN, this is Network News for Thursday, July 6, 2023. Headlines. The legal fraternity mourns the death of female lawyer found hanging on Thursday morning. CARICOM governments agree to have free movement of people by March 2024. Government removes tuition fees for TAMCC and NULU students. Also in the broadcast regionally, Guyana opposition says Dharamlal must answer to charges in court as a resignation does not mean justice. Internationally, French MPs on Thursday called on the government to ban video sharing platform TikTok unless it clarifies its links to China. Plus in the sports news, Grenada to participate in CONCACAF Women's Under-17 qualifiers. Reporting the day's news, we'll be right back.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. A young woman was found hanging near her home on Thursday morning, sending shockwaves through the judicial family in Grenada. My colleague Renaped Thomas visited her home today.
Police have confirmed that Syracuse St. David resident Tyron Brizan has been arrested and charged with the offense of grievous harm in connection with a stabbing incident at the St. George's bus terminal on Monday. Brizan was placed on $15,000 bail with 2 sureties and released.
All right, so let's return to that top story in the broadcast. A young woman was found hanging near her home on Thursday morning, sending shockwaves through the judicial family in Grenada. My colleague Renaped Thomas visited her home today.
Important announcement for CIBC First Caribbean customers. Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited invites prospective customers to collect their debit and credit cards, checkbooks, night depository keys and bags, and deposit books at its distribution center located at the GV Steel Conference Room, number 14 Church Street, St. George's. The center will be open from June 19th to July 8th, 2023, operating from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Mondays to Fridays, and from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturdays. You will be required to present a valid photo ID for collection. To avoid any delay in your service, we encourage you to visit Co-op Bank's distribution center at your earliest convenience between June 19th and July 8th, 2023. We look forward to welcoming you home.
Welcome home.
Oh, apologies. My director has said to me we can return to a lead story at this time. A young woman was found hanging near her home on Thursday morning, sending shockwaves through the judicial family in Grenada. My colleague Rena Thomas visited her home today.
It was a sad morning for the Edwards-Klein family of Gulf Coast St. George and members of the Grenada Bar Association as they come to terms with the unexpected passing of attorney Celine Klein Edwards. The female lawyer was found hanging near her home on Thursday morning, roughly a year after her mom, QC Cecilia Klein, passed away. Family members and friends who were at the home of Klein Edwards were seen in tears and visibly shocked by her passing. Members of the Royal Grenada Police Force were called to the scene where her body was found, and she was later pronounced dead by a local doctor. President of the Grenada Bar Association, Derek Sylvester, expressed sadness at the passing of his colleague, recalling that he last saw her on Friday.
The Grenada Bar Association extends deepest condolences to the family of Celine Edwards on the untimely passing of our distinguished colleague. To Delani, Zuriel, Crystal, and Emile, and the wider family, we say to you, stand strong. The Grenada Bar Association would lend its support in every way possible. It's unfortunate, but she was at our last social. We had our law week of activities, and she was at our social at the French restaurant on Friday last.
The Bar Association president spoke of Edwards as a young lawyer with potential.
She was an attorney who appeared before all courts, and she appeared with grace, dignity, professionalism, and respect. I've had the opportunity of appearing with her on matters, even as recent as over about a month ago. So it is indeed sad for us as members of the fraternity, like in any passing, but in this case, she is rather tender in years, much younger than I am. So we extend our condolences to the family.
An autopsy is expected to determine the cause of Miss Klein Edwards' death. GBN News, Rena Thomas.
The story to report governments agree to have free movement of people by March next year. Beverly Telesford reports.
Caribbean Community or CARICOM leaders concluded a 3-day summit in Trinidad and Tobago on Wednesday night, agreeing to free movement of all categories of people by next March. CARICOM chairman Dominica's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt broke the news to a news conference at the closing ceremony.
The decision to seek to have the free movement of all categories of people to neighborhood. Obviously, there are some legal issues that we have to examine, and we are giving the legal people some months to examine those legal issues and to ensure that we can come to us by 30th of March to take a definitive position on this.
This agreement does not apply to Haiti. Prime Minister Ariel Henry called for the country to be excluded from the agreement, given the humanitarian, social, and political crisis in the French-speaking Caribbean country. The Dominican Prime Minister said regional leaders recognize that there are challenges for some, but they are committed to seeing it through.
Of course, we have this security agreement is already that people can benefit from, but we believe this is a fundamental part of the integration architecture. And at 50, we could not reach that today and not speak about the core of the integration movement, that is people's ability to move freely within the Caribbean community. I think we would have served and have served the community well at this meeting by arriving at that decision.
In addition to free movement, rights issues related to the initiative will also be considered to allow access to primary and emergency health care, basic pre-primary and secondary education. Previously, CARICOM government supported the free movement of media workers, artists, musicians, athletes, and nurses under the CARICOM Single Market and Economy (CSME), which allows the free movement of goods, people, technology, and labor within the region, as long as the laborer possesses Caribbean vocational qualification, an associate degree, or a comparable qualification. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
The story, lights installed for the safety of people awaiting public transportation are being vandalized. The culprits are being warned that these acts carry serious penalties. Christina John has been speaking with Legal Affairs Minister Claudette Joseph.
Just over 1 month ago, government began the process of installing solar lights on bus sheds in the parish of St. George. This measure is intended to ensure the safety of persons using the sheds, especially after late shifts.
The lighting of the bus shed is part of the Visible Transformation Project. And we thought it was necessary to put the lights in the bus sheds because that can solve a safety issue. And sometimes people may go to the bus sheds and the light could be in danger because someone could be waiting for them. We have installed lights at the bus sheds in the Grand Anse area, in the town of St. George area, in the Lagoon area, and the aim is to really go to show the length and breadth of Grenada.
Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Andy Williams. The first phase of the Solar Lights project was funded under the MIT Ministry. The aim is to outfit bus shelters island-wide.
The funding is coming from our ministry and under the Visible Transformation Project. What we have done under the Ministry of Climate Resilience, we have requested a grant in order to continue with the project. So, and it seems like if we will get a grant, so we started with our funds, but we are going to continue with a grant.
Just weeks after embarking on the initiative, government is now confronted with the defacement of the lights in River Road and on the Kirani James Boulevard. It is an offense to destroy someone's property, in this case government's property, and this comes with consequences. According to Section 94 of the Criminal Code, any damage to property exceeding $1,000 carries a fine of $5,000 or 2 years imprisonment, while damage to property under $1,000 carries a fine of $3,000 or 1 year in prison, or both. Christina John, GBN News.
This is Network News. We're taking a break. We'll be right back. Stay close.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy just 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Do you know that you can lower your electricity bill by switching to energy-efficient appliances? By switching to energy-efficient appliances, you can help lower your energy usage. Your refrigerator, for example, is amongst the highest energy-consuming appliances within your home as it remains running throughout the day and night. Switching to an energy-efficient refrigerator can lower your electricity bill by up to 40%. As an individual consumer, I cannot impact global fuel prices. However, I can ease the burden of rising fuel rates by switching to energy-efficient appliances. What can you do?
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
What powers my smile? The sun. And it does a whole lot more. Through programs of the PURC, I use the sun to produce my own electricity. So can you, using the sun and other sources of renewable energy. Sign up today at PURC.
Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited has the credit cards to suit your needs. Choose any one of our 3 Visa credit cards, Classic, Infinite, or Signature, and enjoy the affordability, security, and convenience they all offer. Get value for your money with Visa Reward Points. The more you spend, the more points you earn. Co-op Bank is giving you options. You have the choice. We've got the cards. Tailor-made just for you. Visit www.grenadacoopbank.com for more information, or call or visit any one of our retail banking units.
Welcome home.
Something big is coming. It's that time of the year again when the air fills with rhythm, excitement, and anticipation. It's time for the Soca Monarch Prelims. 4 unforgettable nights, 4 electrifying venues, soca music, pulsating rhythms, and performances that will leave you breathless. July 6th and 7th, we're kickstarting at Lassages St. David, and then we're turning up the heat. July 8th, we move to Cuthbert Peters Park, St. John, and for the grand finale, July 9th, we'll be shaking the ground at Boss Yard St. Patrick. Can you feel the excitement? Every night starts at 7 p.m. sharp. Be there and experience the electrifying energy of soca. And here's the best part. All this for an admission fee of just $15. There's no excuse to miss this. So mark your calendars and brace yourself for a soca experience like no other. The Soca Monarch Prelims. It's not just an event. It's an unforgettable experience. Spice Mass, The Evolution. We'll see you there.
It's the 4th edition of Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Cuatro Punto Cero. It's unbelievably amazing. You can win free fuel, free drinks, cash prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free cable, TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free passes to Sunshine Promotion events for 2023, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a lunch package. Be sure to fill out the entry forms and enter it into the marked entry boxes at all Hubbard's departments and at participating outlets. Promotion runs from April 1st to September 30th, 2023. Draws will be held every 2 weeks. Terms and conditions apply.
When I need shelter, warmth, security, I know you'll be there. Something in these moments lets me know you care. Maybe the way you shield me, maybe it's your smiles and the way you tell me it's okay to try. Now I'm invincible. I can back take the long road, 'cause it's okay to look back if I am scared. I know you're there. Arise, together there's no limit to what we can do. Arise, with no wings, fly. Arise, and we're so high, enjoy the view. Arise, look, no wings, fly.
This is Ariza, your financial freedom, your future.
Here at the NIS, we are proud to support the evolving needs of Grenadians. We are always working to improve our services and would like to share with you some new changes. One of the changes we're pleased to announce is the introduction of the new unemployment benefit. This benefit will provide an insured person with 50% of their former income in the case of sudden unemployment. The benefit is available to anyone who is insured with the NIS and who has lost their job through no fault of their own. If you have any questions about this benefit, please contact our informational hotline at 440-6647 or visit our website at www.nisgrenada.org. Stay connected for more updates from NIS, your trusted Social Security provider.
Do you know, when you play the games of the National Lotteries Authority, you are supporting sports, culture, and nation building in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Macnic?
Hi, I am Junior Murray, cricket coach, sports enthusiast, and a former West Indies cricketer. I endorse the games of the NLA 100%. For the past 40 years, the NLA has been funding many sporting activities, including competition for schools and clubs, and for athletes to participate in overseas tournaments such as the Carifta Games and regional cricket tournaments. For those reasons, I play the game of the NLA. Even if I do not win, I know Grenada always wins.
Yes, when you play all the games, the NLA in turn supports sports, culture, and nation-building activities throughout the Tri-Island state.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Network News, welcome back. Government has appointed Terence Forrester as Ambassador for Diaspora Affairs. The appointment, made public on Wednesday, went into effect from June 15, 2023. Here's the report.
Forrester will be based in Grenada at the Office of the Diaspora Affairs and travel as needed. According to a press release from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the appointment of Forrester is designed to increase, intensify, and optimize the ability of the government to reach out to and harness the ideas, voice, and skills of the country's broad-based diaspora population as a vital component of national development. Forrester's experience in public life spans more than 3 decades and is inclusive of extensive political, administrative, and philanthropic service, as well as a successful career in private business. He previously served in roles such as Director of Tourism, UK and Europe at Grenada's High Commission in London, Chairman of Grenada's National Celebrations Committee, where he spearheaded the events of the nation's Silver Jubilee, 25th anniversary of independence, Chairman of the Grenada Airports Authority, Chairman of the Grenada Industrial Development Corporation, Chairman of the National Water and Sewage Authority, and Chairman of the Financial Complex Limited. He also held the position of Ambassador at Large with responsibility for foreign investment. Having served in those positions, Forrester acquired a wealth of knowledge and expertise which will augur well for Grenada in his new role, as the affairs of the diaspora are multifaceted and challenging in nature. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development, which also encompasses diaspora affairs, congratulates Forrester on his appointment and looks forward to enhanced engagement on diaspora affairs as a critical part of Grenada's development. Christina John, GBN News.
Well, as part of the United Nations Development Programme Digital Innovation Challenge, applicants and prospective applicants were given opportunity to interface with local digital businesses and organizations at its Blue-Green Marketplace at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort. More in this report.
As part of the United Nations Development Programme, the Digital Innovation Challenge, applicants and prospective applicants were given an opportunity to interface with local digital businesses and organizations at its Blue-Green Marketplace at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort. The Digital Innovation Challenge serves as a support network for agriculture and agriculture-related ventures. Agro-processors and agro-tourism entities can access grants of up to US $30,000 to implement digital and innovative solutions in their operations. The Blue-Green Marketplace, an extension of the challenge launched on May 18th, facilitated connections between participants and digital businesses, fostering potential collaborations in the future. Amana Hostin, the Monitoring and Coordination Assistant at UNDP, highlights the advantage of this project for the agriculture sector.
It's basically supporting agro-processors, agritourism businesses in building their business and in turn just creating sustainable livelihoods and improving food security. When you have these opportunities to benefit from some potential funding, you can use it to significantly improve and enhance the productivity of your business as well.
The marketplace featured 3 distinct digital businesses: Digital Growth Inc., Sonova, and Caribbean Coding Academy. Clifford Brown, the founder and CEO of Caribbean Coding Academy, an expert in the software industry, recognized and acknowledged the proactive stance of UNDP in driving this initiative.
The idea of people having physical location, at some point in time that will come to an end. Everything going to be in the cloud, everything going to be on the internet. If I want to purchase something, I'm going to go on my phone, I'm going to go on my mobile app, I'm going to put in the order, pay for it, and it's going to be delivered to me in my doorstep. That's the future. You can't get away from it. So my idea behind it is this is a timely initiative. It's one that I think is needed, and that's where we are going as a country and as a people, both regionally, globally, and I'm happy that UNDP is showing leadership and we need to take the step to do this.
The deadline for submitting applications for the Blue-Green Digital Innovation Challenge is July 7th. Following the application period, capacity building sessions will be conducted to enhance and refine the participants' innovative digital project ideas. Christina John, GBN News.
Now, Grenada National Reparations Commission and the CARICOM Reparations Commission have welcomed the recent apology issued by the Dutch King, Willem-Alexander. He apologized for the Netherlands' involvement in slavery and the effects that it still has today. The King's apology was issued on Saturday as the country observed 160 years since slavery was officially abolished there.
Wij dragen de gruwelijkheid van het slavernijverleden met ons mee. De gevolgen daarvan zijn vandaag nog steeds te voelen in racisme in onze samenleving. Op 19 december vorig jaar heeft de minister-president namens de Nederlandse regering excuses aangeboden voor het feit dat mensen in naam van de Nederlandse staat eeuwenlang tot handelswaar zijn gemaakt, zijn uitgebuit en mishandeld. Vandaag sta ik hier voor u. Als uw koning en als deel van de regering maak ik vandaag deze excuses zelf.
Dutch King Willem-Alexander was speaking at a ceremony marking the 160th anniversary colonies in the Caribbean. According to international reports, the king made the apology before thousands of descendants of slaves from the South American nation of Suriname and the Caribbean nation of Aruba. The apology came amid a wider reconsideration of the Netherlands' colonial past, including involvement in both the Atlantic slave trade and slavery in its former Asian colonies. Chairman of the Grenada National Reparations Commission, GNRC, Arlie Gill, welcomed the Dutch King's apology, which follows an apology from Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte last December. Gill, who has long called for European institutions still benefiting from the legacy of slavery to apologize and atone for the unimaginable brutality, says this augurs well for the fight for reparative justice in the Caribbean. However, he notes that there is still a lot of work to be done.
Now that they have apologized, they need now to repair the harm which was caused by the actions of their ancestors and the atrocities of the slave trade, native genocide, and slavery. And also, too, it is very important, and we believe it can influence other European countries like United Kingdom, France, and so to join in doing the right thing. So Holland has done the right thing. Now we await other European powers like Portugal, United Kingdom, France, Germany, and so on to now follow suit. So it's a very...
While Prime Minister Rutte has apologized, he said the government will not pay reparations as an advisory panel recommended in 2021. The government of Holland has put some monies aside to construct a monument in The Hague to educate its people with regards to the horrors of the slave trade and slavery. However, Gill contends this is not enough and calls for tangible structures to be put in place to repair the harm caused.
That does not go far enough. And more than that, we call upon the government of Holland to consult with the people affected in Holland. There are organizations in Suriname, St. Martin, Saba, Curaçao, and so on, former Dutch colonies. And they should be consulted with regards to what they would see, what they want to see with regards to reparative justice. And of course, the CARICOM 10-point plan affords them a very good guideline.
Last December, the Dutch King commissioned independent research into the role of the royal family in the colonial past of the Netherlands. 3 Dutch historians and a human rights expert are carrying out the investigation, which spans the period from the late 16th century until the post-colonial present. The results of the investigation into the royal family's role in colonial history are expected in 2025. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
All right, it's time to take a peek into the GBN ISOL lens.
Our GBN ISA hits home tonight as students of the St. Giles Anglican School visited and toured the Grenada Broadcasting Network to get a first-hand experience of day-to-day operations at the network. The GBN team welcomed the students who were eager to meet and engage with the staff. And of course, they had to stop off in the Hot FM studio, where they had the opportunity to join the announcer live on air.
And Grenada, guess what? We got some visitors in the studio, some kids. Good afternoon. How you all doing? Good. What school they came from? All right. Do you all enjoying GBN? Yes. All right. You all behaving good? Yes. I want to tell the people that that's locked on to Hot 98 for the carnival season coming up and beyond. Yeah. What do you want to say?
Keep the community clean and healthy. It was a pleasure hosting the group. Send us your ISAW submissions through WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
A pleasure indeed having the young ones visit the Grenada Broadcasting Network. Still ahead in Network News, Swim Week 2023 gets Grenada Swimming offers 1 week free swimming lessons. We'll talk about that.
Grenada, get ready for the biggest Calypso clash of all time as Grenada takes on Trinidad at the 17th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert. Saturday, July 8th, Grenada Trade Center from 7:30 p.m. You'll get from your our partners, Hubbard's, Grenada Paper Products, Grenville Credit Union, Biden and Miners, Gittins Healthcare, Grenada Broadcasting Network, Guardian General, Spiceside Imaging Center, Western Union, The Agriculture Shop, Clear Vision Eye Center, Springs Food Mart, Dollar Savers Auto Part, Rise and Shine Supermarket, Classic Lighting, Victory Bar, Budget Marine, Dean's Mattress, Grenada Trade Center, Creative Do It Best, Grenada Distillers Limited, Catwheels Stationery Service, Blue Bubbles, PA, Rentals and Event Supplies Company, Dana's Tasty Food, and City Inn. Please be seated by 7 p.m. because this one will be epic.
Wait and see, wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. Whenever we touching the vacancy, we just climb over the gate and see.
Boom! It's carnival time at Courts Ready Cash. So visit your nearest Courts Ready Cash for instant carnival prizes, tickets, and much more with your loan of $3,000 or over. Come home to Courts Ready Cash this carnival season and enjoy flexible payment terms, hassle-free service, and fast approval. All you need is your ID, proof of address, a payslip, your job letter, and 2 references. Simple as that. Follow Ready Cash on Facebook and Instagram for your updates and in our in-store carnival parties and our carnival workout session. It's time for carnival at Courts Ready Cash. Visit shopcourts.com for details. Come home to Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are.
Everybody push something in the air.
Do you have a great idea for a children's book? Here's your opportunity to turn that great idea into a must-read. GND Schools Incorporated invites writers to apply now for our 3rd publishing round of beginning reader storybooks. Selected applicants will participate in a workshop for writers of children's storybooks starting July 17, 2023. Learn ways to develop creative story ideas and structure stories for beginning readers. A few select writers will have their manuscripts published. To apply, simply submit an original writing sample for children of at least 200 words and email your sample along with full name and contact details to info@grenadaschoolsinc.com by July 10th. Spots are limited, so apply today. GND Schools Inc., strengthening the foundations for early literacy in Grenada.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Thompson, co-owner and founder of Grenada Tours, Taxi and Rental. We provide transportation tours in the field of tourism. Being in the field of tourism, the pandemic have taught us that we need all the help we can get, which the NIF has been very helpful in doing so. But as a small business owner, we are even more excited right now with the new initiative that the NIF have launched, providing a little bit more flexibility for small businesses like ourselves. So we definitely encourage all of the small business to consider getting on board with the NF and this new initiative that allows the level of flexibility that they have implemented.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Well, what do you know? The NLA is giving you an additional chance at winning in its Crazy Cash Second Chance Parish Giveaway. Yes! Starting June 10th, enter your non-winning Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway tickets valued at $12 or more in a single purchase for a chance to win over $25,000 in cash. Be sure to write your name, address, and contact info on your entries before dropping them in the NLA branded box at your favorite authorized agent. Draws will be conducted every Friday starting June 23rd to July 21st, 2023 for every parish. That's a total of 105 draws of $250 each. Promotion ends July 14th, 2023. Must be 18 or older to participate. Other terms and conditions apply. NLA, making your dreams come true.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Welcome back to the newscast. It's the summer vacation, and Get Grenada Swimming is again providing free swimming lessons for individuals as young as 5 years old for 1 week. Swim Week will start on July 10, and classes will be available at 19 locations across Grenada. Deb Eastwood, director of Get Grenada Swimming, is encouraging everyone to come out and learn to swim.
And another Learn to Swim Week. It's sponsored by Sandals. We're grateful for them. It starts on Monday, and we'll go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So anyone can sign up. They just go to the website and sign up for a day and a time. There are 19 locations all around Grenada and PT Martinique and also Carriacou. And so they can sign up and they can get a 1-hour lesson, and they can come 5 days in a row. So the times next week are from 9 a.m., 10 a.m., or 11 a.m. And everybody should sign up at the website. This website is www.getgrenadaswimming.com. So getgrenadaswimming.com will get you to our website.
Eastwood revealed that over the past 6 years, Get Grenada Swimming has taught 10,000 people to swim in Grenada. She spoke of some of the challenges faced over the years.
You know, we don't have many challenges. It used to be the fear of swimming. So many people were afraid to swim, and it's a cultural thing. We are not, it's a Caribbean thing, but we may be the first island that's breaking that fear. When I first came here in 2007, people were really afraid to swim. Not too many challenges. The sargassum has been an issue on the East Coast. So we've had to shut down some of the swim sites we have over there. But we have 19 locations for this swim week that starts on Monday. So somebody should be able to get to some location fairly easily.
All right, this story to report. 200 students attending St. Martin de Porres RC School in Crowshoe, St. Andrew, and St. Joseph's RC School in Pomerose, St. David are recipients of school bags and supplies, compliments the Edwards sisters, who are past students of both institutions. Alana, Tracy, and Abini Edwards made the donation on Thursday.
75 students from Croshu RC and 125 students from Pomerose RC were gifted school bags, supplies, and snack packs worth thousands of dollars, compliments the 5GEM Foundation. The Edwards sisters, who now reside in the United States, formed the charity last year in honor of their mother, Jermaine Edwards, who passed away 11 years ago. The late Miss Edwards was from Latant, St. David, and a former student of the Croshu Roman Catholic School. Her daughter, Tracy Edwards, speaks about the work that the now 2-year-old charity has been engaged in since its creation.
Last year was our first time we gave to Pomerose School. We gave 50 book bags. We also donated some diapers. This year we were doing the book bags in Pomerose and Croshu. We also will be doing some diapers and chalks. That's the bed, the one for the bed. And we doing some food hampers to the elderly. We also donate a stove and a TV for Kids Are Wonderful in Grandlands.
Alana Edwards explains how the initiative became a reality.
Some of the stuff my sisters and I got together and we bought it, and some of our friends, and other relatives donated. So whatever we can, and there, it's a lot of stuff. So whatever we can do, we do, and then people donate and we just put it together and make it work.
She said it is their hope to continue these school donations annually.
So we plan to make it an annual activity, yes. So hopefully as the years expand, it would expand not just to here in Pomerose, but in other schools, or however we can.
For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back to report the sports news, followed by Around the Globe.
We, the Churches of Christ Grenada, invite you to the Isle of Spice, July 9th to 12th, 2023, for the annual Caribbean Lectureship Jubilee event. It promises to be grand. Grenada is home to over 40 beaches, sweet spices, not forgetting the oil down. The best part is the singing, praising, and preaching of God's word by the brethren to the Governor of the universe. We look forward to fellowshipping with families and friends at the Radisson Beach Resort Convention Center, Grenada. The Churches of Christ Grenada invites you to this auspicious event. Don't you miss it.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Get Rubigas. Get cooking. Rubigas, clean, safe, and reliable LPG is the perfect solution for your commercial and everyday needs. For cooking at home or barbecuing, choose Rubigas LPG cylinders. Available in a variety of sizes from 20 to 100 pound cylinders. Rubigas LPG, clean, safe, reliable. Are you cooking with Rubigas?
Get Rubis, get going.
Fit for Life presents its 11th annual Kids Summer Program 2023 with the theme Move Your Body, Stimulate Your Mind. From July 10th to August the 11th, 5 weeks of educational and fun activities for the kids ages 3 to 14. Executed by certified, experienced teachers, fitness trainers, and other professionals. Activities include physical fitness, diet, nature walks, martial arts, lessons in renewable energy, food safety and security, recycling, reducing and reusing renewable energy, healthy cooking, fitness and nutrition, games, career building, academics, and so much more. Only $290 EC. Sibling discounts and early bird specials available. For more information, call 404-9355, 405-9357 or 439-3488. Fit for Life's Kids Summer Program. Move your body, stimulate your mind.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
And so it begins. A journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
You've heard it. Value your dreams, win your way with Playway. But don't just stop there. Multiply your winnings by adding Multi-X to your Playway ticket today. Multi-X is an add-on feature to the existing Playway game that provides you, our players, with a chance to have your Playway winning multiplied or earn free plays through an additional draw. That additional draw consists of Multi-X balls labeled FB, 2X, 3X, and 5X. To add Multi-X to your Playway bet, here's what you must do. After placing your wager on your favorite Playway numbers or symbols, answer yes when the lottery seller asks you if you would like to add Multi-X to your Playway ticket. Most importantly, for Multi-X to be added to your ticket, you must wager the same amount placed on your Playway bet in that same purchase. Therefore, if you wagered $10 on your favorite number or symbol, you must also wager an additional $10 to have Multi-X added to your ticket before the Playway ticket is printed. Upon receipt of your ticket, ensure that you see the words Multi-X played marked on your ticket, and that ends your purchase. To know if you are a winner of Playway with Multi-X, let's use an example. You wager $10 on 13, which is Blackbird, on the Playway chart. Then you add Multi-X to your ticket by wagering the same amount that you betted on Blackbird. That is an additional $10. When the Playway draw occurs, if if there is a match of your number with the drawn number, the calculated winning for Playway is $240. That is $24 multiplied by $10. However, to determine the additional benefit of having added multi-X to your bet depends on what multi-X ball is drawn after the Playway draw. If FB, meaning free play, is drawn, you win $240 plus a free quick play Playaway with multi-X ticket of the same value originally wagered for the next draw. For this example, the value of the ticket is $10 Playway, $10 multi-X. If 2X is drawn, your winning of $240 gets multiplied by 2, earning you $480 in total. If 3X is drawn, your winning of $240 gets multiplied by 3, earning you $720 in total. If 5X is drawn, your winning of $240 gets multiplied by 5, earning you $1,200 in total. Be part of the excitement in playing Playway with multi-X 3 times per day, Mondays to Fridays and twice on Saturdays. Value your dreams, win your way with Playway. But remember, don't stop there. Multiply your winnings by adding multi-X to your Playway ticket and watch your winnings grow and grow. NLA, making your dreams come true. You must be 18 or older to play.
Sporting fans, good evening. Grenada was drawn in Group E, along with Jamaica, Panama, and Anguilla for the 2023 CONCACAF Women's Under-17 qualifiers. Earlier today, the draw for the 2023 CONCACAF Women's Under-17 qualifiers took place, and the 28 participating teams have been divided into 6 groups. So this is what we can tell you. Group A, El Salvador, Trinidad and Tobago, Curacao, Cayman Islands, and Martinique. Group B, Haiti, Cuba, Barbados, Antigua and Barbuda, and St. Martin. Group C, Costa Rica, Guatemala, St. Kitts and Nevis, Turks and Caicos Islands, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Group D, Puerto Rico, Honduras, Nicaragua, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Guadeloupe. And Group F, Canada, Bermuda, Guyana, and Dominica. We can tell you too, the qualifying round-robin group stage will be played between August 26 and September 3. The 6 group winners will advance to the 2023 CONCACAF Women's Under-17 Championship, joining the top 2 ranked nations, Mexico and the United States, that have been seeded directly into the championship's group stage. Now, in the previous edition of the CONCACAF Women's Under-17 Championship, played in the Dominican Republic in 2022, the United States won its 5th title after defeating Mexico 2-1 in the final. In the 3rd place match, Canada topped Puerto Rico 3-0 to secure a berth in the 2022 FIFA Women's Under-17 World Cup in India. The competition calendar will be announced in the coming days. The Trinidad and Tobago Football Association is seeking to squash rumors that it has parted ways with current head coach Angus Eve. In a release, the association said the Trinidad and Tobago Football Association advises that it has made no such decision regarding the composition of the national senior men's team's technical staff. According to the release, reports on the appointment of a new coach are purely speculative and without foundation. The TTFA is currently undertaking a comprehensive review of the team's performance and its recent results. The head coach Angus Eve is an integral part of the discussions, according to the release, as his feedback is critical to the review process. Future plans will be determined following the review, and the TTFA will make an official statement at the appropriate time, according there to the authorities. Right, this one to report as we conclude the sports news. While the trending topic may be about finding solutions to the downward spiral of West Indies men's cricket, Windies women continue to do well against Ireland. On Wednesday, the West Indies men were in action in their Super 6 match against Oman. In this report, we hear the latest from both the West Indies men and women teams.
Batting first, Oman scored 221 for 9 from their 50 overs. Suraj Kumar top scored with 53 not out, while Shoaib Khan had an even 50. Romario Shepherd was the pick of the bowlers for the Windies, taking 3 wickets for 44 runs. The Caribbean men made light work of the target, led by Brandon King, who scored an even century. Captain Shea Hope supported with 63 not out, 222 for 3 from 39.4 overs, the West Indies with a consolation win by 7 wickets. Meanwhile, the Windies women had a nail-biting first T20 international against Ireland women in Grosseille, St. Lucia. The Irish took first hit and could only muster 112 for 7, with skipper Laura Delaney getting 34. Hayley Matthews stood out with the ball, claiming 3 wickets for 22 runs. Matthews then returned with the bat for a top score of 37, supported by Alfie Fletcher's 19, as they finished on 113 for 8 from the last ball of the 20th over. After the game, Captain Matthews praised her bowlers for the eventual result.
I think just the way we bowled on the whole, the way we started with the ball as well, and then the way that our spinners came in the middle. Ashmini Munisar obviously making her debut today, and the way she came out and bowled, how economical she was, grabbing her first wicket as well was great to see, and a lot of good signs for the future. So yeah, the bowling department was really something that picked up well today, and I think the reason that we were able to get over the line and win.
That's the sports news for now. We'll be back. Here's what's going on in the region and beyond. Barbados' Senate on Wednesday debated and passed the Airport Service Charge Amendment Bill 2023, which reduces the tax from $35 to $20. Now, in a contribution, Energy Minister Senator Lisa Cummins hailed it as a significant step in improving intra-regional travel. All right, let's move on to this story. Protest action has escalated following Minister Nigel Dharamlal's resignation amid the rape accusations against him in Guyana. The opposition there organized a heated protest at Revolution Square on Wednesday morning, asserting Dharamlal should face legal proceedings to address the charges against him. They also called for a thorough investigation into how the matter was handled. More details in this report. All right, we can cross to international news and tell you that French MPs on Thursday called on the government to ban video sharing platform TikTok unless it clarifies its links to China, days after the government blamed social media for fueling recent riots. A Senate Commission of Inquiry set up to probe TikTok's handling of data and influence strategy said in its final recommendations that the firm should be given until January 1 next year to come clean or face a ban in France and possibly Europe. The commission, which held 4 months of hearings and grilled TikTok executives about ownership structure, also said the platform had to improve content moderation and introduce effective age limits or face being suspended. Its findings are not binding on the government, but opinion on social media platforms has hardened after President Emmanuel Macron suggested he might cut them off if the country faces widespread rioting like it has in recent days. Macron and his ministers have singled out platforms including TikTok for spreading images of the nights of violence that followed the fatal police shooting of 17-year-old Nahel M in a Paris suburb on June 27. That's the regional news and, of course, international news for now. This is the Grenada Broadcasting Network. A reminder of the headlines. The legal fraternity mourns the death of female lawyer found hanging Thursday morning. CARICOM governments agree to have free movement of people by March 2024. Government removes tuition fees for TAM-CC and NULO students. Also in the broadcast, Guyana opposition says Dharam Lal must answer to rape charges in court as a resignation does not mean justice. Internationally, French MPs on Thursday called on the government to ban video sharing platform TikTok unless it clarifies its links to China. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada to participate in CONCACAF Women's Under-17 qualifiers. That's the news. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
From the farm